This video tour was filmed at Eldon Robbins Auto Sales in Longview, Washington. Welcome viewers. The star of this video is this 2011 Chevrolet HHR Panel LS. The Chevrolet HHR made its debut for 2006 and lasted a single generation until 2011. The HHR is retro-themed, with styling inspired from the Chevrolet trucks of the 1940s and 1950s, in particular the Chevrolet Advanced Design and Suburban. HHR stands for Heritage High Roof. It was initially launched as a 5-door wagon, and then for 2007, a 2-seater panel van version called the HHR Panel was introduced, which was a throwback to the panel trucks of old and aimed towards people and businesses who wanted an efficient delivery vehicle. The HHR is based on the General Motors Delta platform, which was shared with the Chevrolet Cobalt, Pontiac G5, and Saturn Ion compact sedans and coupes. The HHR was also designed by the same person who previously designed another retro-themed compact car, that car being none other than the Chrysler PT Cruiser, which was the HHR's main rival. Available from 2008 through 2010 was the HHR SS, which was the performance-oriented model that had a 2-liter turbocharged inline-4 engine that put out 260 horsepower. The HHR's front passenger seat can also be folded down on both models, the panel and the standard 5-door passenger version. The rear seats of the 5-door passenger model can also be folded down flat. This LS you see here is the only trim for the HHR Panel for 2011. Competitors for the passenger HHR back in 2011 included vehicles like the Scion XB, Kia Soul, and Mazda 5. The HHR Panel is more of a niche vehicle with no direct competitors. This HHR Panel is finished in the silver ice metallic exterior color. Looking at the door panel, you do have some storage right there, your speaker, power window controls, mirror controls, power door lock. The interior is finished in the ebony color scheme with cloth-appointed seats. The HHR Panel does have a 4-needle gauge cluster. I do like the design of this with the chrome. The tachometer is kind of placed on top of the others. The steering wheel is a 3-spoke design wheel. Right here on the spoke, you do have the controls for cruise control, as well as the control for your information display right in there. Right there, you actually have the buttons to open the 2 rear doors. Looking at the center stack, you do have some storage up top. air vents, hazard switch, traction control off, passenger airbag indicator. Right here is your head unit with a CD player, aux port, climate controls, rear wiper control, power outlet, storage right there, little storage slot next to the gear shifter, 2 cup holders. The HHR panel's parking brake is hand operated. Both seats do get armrests, storage right there, and another cup holder back there. It looks like that would have been a cup holder for the rear passengers. Looks like they carried that over from the standard passenger HHR. Both sun visors do get vanity mirrors. Very interesting car you don't see every day. With that said, we'll go ahead and start it up and take a look under the hood. Under the hood of the HHR panel is this 2.2-liter dual overhead cam, 16-valve, naturally aspirated inline-4 engine. This engine puts out 155 horsepower at 6,100 RPM and 150 pound-feet of torque at 4,800 RPM. The engine in this HHR panel is paired to the optional 4-speed automatic transmission, with a 5-speed manual being the other transmission option. Passenger models of the HHR also had a bigger 2.4-liter inline-4 engine as an option. It has a McPherson strut front suspension and a torsion beam rear suspension. It can tow up to around 1,000 pounds and carry a payload of up to around 900 pounds. Now, to access the HHR panel's cargo area, you may notice there are no door handles on the back. There are actually a couple of ways to open it. You can reach back and use the interior door handle. You can use the button here on the key. And then the other way to open it want to open the rear doors is via those buttons right there, and there's one over there. And pretty interesting. Here's the cargo area. Lockable storage compartment. And there's your loading surface. The HHR panel's fuel cap is located on the passenger side. The yellow fuel cap does indicate that this vehicle is flex fuel compatible. The cargo area of the HHR panel can carry up to 62.7 cubic feet of cargo. The passenger seat can also be folded down. Under here is where the spare tire is. That concludes this tour of this 2011 Chevrolet HHR Panel LS. Thanks for watching.